Anderson was fantastic tonight. And despite losing their captain early in period 2, the Wild find a way to win this one 5-3 over the Nashville Predators.
What a way to close out 2024. The Wild get the victory, and don't look now. Suddenly they've won 3 of their last 4. Welcome to the Postgame Show. Kevin Falness downstairs in the Bob Kurtz Radio Center. Upstairs in the Al Shaver press box, Tom Reid is there, and it was a gutsy effort all the way through, Tom. There was many times where this team could have laid down and quit, including when they lost their captain. Instead, they power through, and they get a huge victory.
Yeah, they certainly did, Kevin. Congratulations to them also. And it's nice to going on the road also to get that win at home, and you feel so much better about your conduct and what you've done here by winning that hockey game. But now they go on the road for a couple of very tough games against the clubs in the Eastern time zone. And the thing is, the East is so lucky because all of their games are pretty well in the Eastern time zone. And Minnesota, of course, we're on the West Coast, the Mountain Time, the East Coast, and we're all over the place. So it's really difficult. But Minnesota deserves a lot of credit for this. This was a very gutsy performance tonight.
No doubt about it. I'm sure you've got plenty of options, but who does get Tom Reid's catalyst of the game?
This was a tough one, Kevin, for me. I'm looking at it, but I look at Ross, and I just thought he had a terrific game. Here's one of the guys I really want to make mention to because I thought he really stepped up tonight. 2 goals and assists. He was a plus player, 19-18. He had 7 shots on net. 7 shots out of the 38 that Minnesota had, so he was really, really good tonight. I was really happy with him, but I have to go with the goaltender again. You stopped 43 shots coming your way. 43 out of 46. He once again gave Minnesota a chance to win. He was very good right to the very end.
Real quick, let's go back to the guy that you mentioned as an honorable mention for Tom Reid's catalyst of the game. There were some fans out there, folks around the bloggers and whatnot, that wanted to throw Marco Rossi on the scrap bin a couple of years ago. Boy, has he proved to be worth his weight in gold.
Well, I remember that, but remember he sat out an entire year where he couldn't do any physical work at all. And hockey players, any athletes in a physical game like this have to work all the time, almost every day, and they do that even in the summertime when the season's over. But he did exactly what he was told to do. He had that heart situation because of COVID, but he got through it all, and he comes back stronger than ever. But he sat out the entire year, and a little bit of a slow start when he got back, and we'd understand that when you're off the ice as long as he was, but all of a sudden he has really come to his own, and I'm sure those people, and I get it, if someone's not playing up to the expectations of the fans, of course they want him traded, but that's where the hockey minds really have to look at it and see what's happening with that individual. And I thought that Marco really has stepped up for this team this year.
All right, so back to the road, like you mentioned. That's what's next for the Wild. After they ring in the new year, they head to the road, and they'll be in D.C. come Thursday on January 2nd. Taking on Alex Ovechkin. Tom, I looked. He's got 17 goals in 21 games this season. He's closing in on Gretzky super fast.
Yeah, I think it was 24 or 25 games behind Gretzky right now. And natural goal scorer. I didn't think at one time that he was going to be able to match that. But, he comes back bigger than ever, and he's huge. He's a force to deal with. We've seen him. That one game he had the hat trick here. Every goal was on the power play. Just situated himself, and he can score goals. He's a natural goal scorer. Not a lot like me, but that being said, but terrific player. So it'll be fun to watch him.
Ken Dryden might disagree. What's going on tonight at Tom Reid's Hockey City Pub, not only for New Year's Eve, but tomorrow, New Year's Day?
Well, we'll be open, obviously. We got New Year. We got treats for the fans. We got the party favors. We've got some shrimp, and we've got some champagne for everyone tonight at the stroke of midnight. We'll be handing that out. Tomorrow we'll be open at regular hours, 11 o'clock on, and it should be a lot of fun, no question, tomorrow as well as tonight.
Treats sound good to me. Tom, enjoy the holiday. We'll catch you Tuesday from D.C.
Thank you, sir.
Tom Reid upstairs in the Al Shaver press box says Philip Gustafson will get Tom Reid's Catalyst of the Game. The Catalyst of the Game is presented by Catalyst Supply Co. Building materials and install support. Boost your build. When we continue, we'll head you back into the Wild locker room. Joe O'Donnell's making his way down there. We're going to get John Hines' post-game comments. Plus, we'll hear from Marco Rossi. What a night for him as the Wild take down the Predators and now have won 3 of their last 4. You're listening to Wild Hockey, presented by XL Energy.